Warning: this video contains opinions, jokes, low-quality footage, horrible microphone work, and a talkative host. If you do not like the above mentioned, please click out now.
Please stay on reviews.
What's up, casual viewers? My name is Wanga, and today's movie is Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's no graphics. That's not in the budget. So just imagine wind, okay? It's not in the budget right now. So this movie was the first movie I ever did a spoiled video on. I don't know why to this day. Past me says it's because she was watching the series, which is an absolute lie. I don't think I had started it yet, because the reason I say that is the entire video I didn't know anyone's name. So it's been exactly 1 year now. It's August 1st, exactly 1 year, but I'm not gonna post on this date. I post on Saturday still, okay, people? Don't get it twisted. Okay. Watched the entire show, yes, back to front, although not many times, but I have. And I've read a few of their comics. If you didn't know, they have comics. Life after the Avatar was the Avatar. I feel like I've read about what, like 5 maybe? I'm not quite sure. And I have not watched Legend of Korra. Highly unlikely that I will. I'm not a huge fan of sequel movies, series. I'm like, but I'm back again to say how bad the M. Night version was. I said a lot of good points in the first one, so go watch it somewhere up here. Wait. Up there. At the end, I said roll clip.
So, I'm here to say thanks, M. Night Shyamalan, for ruining other people's childhoods, because I didn't watch this, so it didn't ruin mine. Can't wait for the live action remakes by Disney. Anyways, and then the Fire Nation attacked.
And now he has, so that's fun. Let's talk about it, eh? But first, black screen. Plot, characters, dialogue, my favorite scene, my least favorite scene, recess, why the movie was a bust or a win, what I would fix, what I would trash, and Rotten Tomatoes versus Wanga carrots. This is about a boy named Aang. He is the Avatar. It follows Katara and Sokka, brother and sister, on their journey with this Aang guy. It's pretty boring overall, but that's the plot if you wanted to know. So yeah, this was unnecessarily dark. I mean, the source material itself was a bit dark, but it was also so bright and colorful. And this is what I talked about in the last video. Well, in my comeback video towards the end, it was brief, but I did mention the fact that a lot of people undermine animation in that they make it seem like it's childish, right? And like, for this, childish is going to be used as a very negative word. In other times, it can be used as a positive word, I admit, but right now I'm going to use it as a negative word and say it is made to seem childish. Avatar: The Last Airbender was bright. It was a bright kid's adventure. However, even though it was never childish. Let me say it like that. It was never too childish, because it was very. Have you ever come across a kid show where you're just like, how did they get away with this? Like, how does this show exist? Avatar: The Last Airbender is that show. It's exactly that show. And he was a joyful boy. burdened by the fact that he ran away from his home. He ran away from his responsibilities. But as you can see in the source material, as much as it was bright, it was never too childish. Aang was childish at times, but the TV show was never itself childish. Katara and Sokka both lost their mother. Aang's entire nation died because of genocide, my guy. Does that seem childish to you? Genocide? Zuko lost his mother and was banished by his father from the only home he's ever known, Uncle Iroh being the only person that took him in under his wing as if his own son, because Uncle Iroh lost his son. As you can see, the show itself was not in any way trying to portray itself as a mindless children's adventure. It's literally about war, genocide, guilt, trust, responsibilities, but M. Night Shyamalan undermines that and makes it seem as though he's doing us a favor by making it more moody. Like, I think not, my dude. I think not. So we have moody boy Aang, we have moody narrator Katara, we have moody brother Sokka, we have moody antag Zuko, we have moody uncle Iroh, we have moody higher up Admiral Zhao. Lastly, we have moody bison Appa. Appa's the worst offender. I feel so bad. But still, my favorite character, none of them. My least favorite character, all of them, because wow, thanks a lot, M. Night. It was filled with dry exposition, that was the dialogue, and most of it came in the form of unnecessary exposition through narration. For the purposes of not getting copyrighted, I will be reenacting her boring dialogue, but with pizzazz. Okay. 100 years ago, all was right with our world. Prosperity and peace filled our days. My brother and I lived in the Southern Water Tribe, which was once a big city. The scroll we had was proving to be helpful. Aang was practicing, but for some reason, he was having trouble with water bending. We arrived at the Northern Water Tribe. We presented ourselves to the royal court. My brother and the princess became friends right away. The whole movie. It's a bust because it ruins the source material and claims that it's fixing it. Overall, I think there's a fundamental part that really needs to be tackled in the story. So I believe that overall its fundamental problem is the directing. The directing was not what it should have been for the source material. M. Night has a specific style, right? And as most directors do, they have a specific taste style that is done. You can see it like a Wes Anderson movie. You know it's a Wes Anderson movie because of the way it's been directed. Same with M. Night. But the problem comes in when your directing style ruins the enjoyment of the film. This could have been so much better if it was filmed differently. The whole movie. I would have fixed the whole movie. That is correct. I would remove the narration completely. I would change the long shots to rather quick cuts of action. And I would definitely recast all of them. Get rid of everybody. The whole movie. This is my favorite part. Woo! This is what Rotten Tomatoes had to say. The Last Airbender squanders its popular source material with incomprehensible plotting, horrible acting, and detached, joyless direction. 5%. Here's what I had to say. This movie not only undermines its source material, but also sets it on fire and CGIs it back to life. Let's not even get into acting and directing. 3%. I still agree, 3%. This movie could have been so much better. It really does ruin the source material. And I genuinely say, if you have seen this movie before but not the series, first of all, what are you doing with your life? And second of all, go and watch the series because it is amazing. I would even recommend it to adults. Even if you don't like animation, it's okay. This one is like, except for the first season. I swear the first season is a little bit more on the playful area. And then until Aang realizes how much his responsibilities actually mean. And you can see that character growth, and I think it's really cool. So yes, that is all for today's video of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, congratulations, you now like my content. You can subscribe or not, give it a like or not, it doesn't matter. As long as you watch it, share it with other people, it doesn't really matter at all. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Ana, dur, se, net. Admiral Zhao, darn it. Raise the roof, down it, you raise it. We don't need control, they sleeping. Okay, sorry. First, number 1, the plot, the story, the actual thing. It's cool. It's hot. Anyways, dialogue. Here's what I had to say. Which other dance moves can I incorporate quickly? Let me think. Alright. This has ruined my hair. You know, I spent like 30 minutes on this hair. 30 minutes on this hairstyle. I've been falling for 30 minutes. I'll see you guys again. Oh my gosh. Bye bye. Bottoms up night. I'll see you guys next time. Honestly, bye.